Hello everybody, welcome back by a new video, and it's time for a new fixture review. And today we are going to talk about the SRS 201 or MA90 or 60, depends on what size. This fixture is common in several countries, especially England and the Netherlands. It has three sizes. It has the smallest version, which is this version, a middle version, which is a bit bigger, and the biggest version, which is actually quite big. It also has known two generations, one where this gray part here was a lot longer, and I believe that the connection was made in that part, and that's now just in this part. But that's really the only difference. This stayed the same over the years. I already sort of said it, but there are three sizes of it. And there is actually a difference between the Dutch version and the English version. So the Dutch version has this great part here. And the English version doesn't have that. And I prefer this. It looks a bit better. But these things cause new problems as well. And we are going to talk about that later. So the Philips logo is on the front of the fixture. Quite big actually. And the ball of this fixture, which you can see here, is held by 5 clips actually, which is quite a lot. And you can just easily open them without a screwdriver. Two of the 5 clips on the side actually still hold the ball when you open them. As you can see, it makes it so that the ball doesn't come off when you open them all. So let's talk about the ball of the fixture. It's not that fragile, but it also ain't very durable. It's average. It doesn't really get very yellow. It can get a bit yellow, but that's all. There is a little drain in here, which is this, but it doesn't always work when water comes in, especially a lot of water and dirt. It will just get stuck here and it will stay there forever. There is quite a big variety of bulbs and wattages this fixture has. So it's common with low pressure sodium and PLL. And the PLL version is called FRS instead of SRS. The smallest version can handle 36 watts, 55, 66 and 90 watt. The middle-sized version can handle 66, 90, 91 and 135. And the biggest one, 91, 135, 131 and 180. There are two different versions of units. This is the unit for an electronic ballast, which makes it possible for bigger bulbs like this 66 watt one to be installed, but normally it has like a unit that ends here and then a 55 watt low pressure sodium bulb. I don't know which of the two I prefer. So for the PLL, it's a bit more interesting. You can get 36 watt and 55 in here, and maybe 80 as well, but I've never seen that. The middle-sized version has most of the time 2 times 36 watt. One bulb there and one bulb there. And I don't know if the biggest version exists in PLL. I don't think so. Let's go back to the unit of this fixture. So it's pretty standard and it's pretty cheap as well. It's not very interesting. It's a bit hard to get the bulb out of here. But yeah, it's just a normal 66 watts low pressure sodium bulb. So let's take a closer look at the inside of this fixture here. So the connection can be made here, and there is something to put the cable in there, under there, but it's not like the best system in the world. The unit of the fixture is held together by 4 screws. And here we have a sticker with the information on it, but not that interesting. And here's another sticker which says that when you start the bulb, you have to wait 5 minutes before you start it again. And there's a date code in here, which is 13th of January 1990, I think. Will be also 1996 or 1998. So then let's talk about the back part of the fixture, which is all held together by one single screw. And it's a pretty tiny screw as well. And then you get this, and this is what the MA version looks like. This is a bit dirty, but as you can see, it's just dust. And these are the screws to install the fixture. It is a normal 6 centimeter opening, or 5. Getting this back on is also pretty easily. But let's turn the fixture on and then I'll talk a bit more about it. I have to mention that these clips close pretty smoothly, so that's a really good thing. And let's turn it on. So this fixture is a pretty common low pressure sodium fixture. It's at least in the Netherlands, I think maybe the most used fixture for low pressure sodium. This fixture has several downsides, which is again this part, which when you want to replace it, it's pretty annoying. They mostly just break these things and then replace the fixture. So I was lucky this fixture has never been placed. Also, I don't know why, but it seems pretty hard, but the ball comes off sometimes, not that much. But I think the biggest problem of this fixture is water that seeks in pretty easily and just ruins the whole thing. It just keeps sitting here and it doesn't really let much light through. So a bigger drain for this fixture will be a good thing. I haven't talked about the top of the fixture yet, which is the same material as most of these fixtures, and it can get pretty dirty. But it also looks very nice when it's in a good shape. But that was all I had to say about this fixture, about the MA60 or SRS 201, so thanks for watching. And let me know if you have any suggestions about what fixture you want me to see review next.